and Toy Daddies, TPC and Toy Daddies.
Welcome to the ToyPic Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another TPC Top 10. It is March
29th.
29th.
Unless
It
you're
is
planning
March.
on... We were just talking about doing a short stream, but if you're trying to get to tomorrow, we can all talk.
Yeah, we could. It is March 29th, and we are here to talk about the TPC Top 10 from March 24th. That's right. That's what it gets confusing. That's what it gets confusing with me. As you guys can see, the gang is here. The regular crowd is here. We got Yimbo reviews everything. And we got
no chewing.
Chewy.
No, just kidding. It's 88 figs.
We got 88 figs. No chewing had some commitments tonight, and but it's all right. He's in the chat right now. I see him right now, even though he couldn't make it today. So, but he's still watching us, which is awesome. Which I hope he shuts it off because he has a pretty good commitment today.
Mrs. Chewy, happy birthday.
But all in all, we're really excited. And 88, thanks for joining us, man.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
How you been?
Good. Just working and trying to sleep more, but still working on that.
You know what I found? I found that this time change is the best time change.
Yes. I would
Right?
prefer this block of time. Is that what you like? The spring ahead fallback. If we could stop now, yeah.
Stop now. Leave it like this.
Yep.
I feel like I never adjusted to that last one, and I've just slept poorly all winter.
Chris, by the way, you have a doll behind you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my god!
Little
Scared me.
callback joke for everybody.
That really did scare me. Hold on 1 second. You guys talk.
So, I would love everybody to let you know. Well, I would love to tell everybody. See, long day, brain is broken already. That Ozzy, you do the Toy Tings. So,
Yes.
what is the name of your YouTube handle that we put, or is it just Toy Tings? That is the easiest thing for people to search for. Like, I know if you guys sub my channel, like I've posted it to my community, like the community tab. But yeah, tell us about your YouTube channel, man.
It is on the YouTube channel itself is Flavored Trash without the vowels. So FLVRDTRSH. And that's just kind of like a multimedia like side company that me and my brother started. That has like clothing line, recording artists, just various stuff. And so I was doing the 88 Figs YouTube for a little bit. And then my brother was like, hey, I want to start a podcast and we should like film live sessions of bands and you should do your toy stuff on that channel too. So we could just bring everything together. And so, yeah, people can look it up, Flavored Trash without the vowels or Toy Tings, ToyTingz.
Well, it is really spectacular. So everybody in the chat, just so you know, I'm always talking about on my streams and my channel, just really enjoyable, fun toy content. And you, my friends, like I love it, and I love your voice, and I love your editing ability, your humor, how you sprinkle that in. Really well done. Obviously, like it was a great honor for us that you asked the Toy Daddies to be part of one of your episodes. So, like I said, there's a lot of ways to find his channel, and definitely recommend checking him out. And dude, I'm totally with you. Even though I've settled nicely into my niche of toys and action figures, that's what I started. Like Yimbo reviews everything, so I could kind of talk about whatever I wanted. But now you got to serve the algorithm gods and all of that fun stuff.
Right.
But yeah, it's an excellent channel. So highly recommended, everybody. So yeah, it's great. And again, thank you so much for having us, man. That was a great honor. If you saw the permanent smile on my face in all the videos I sent you.
Right. It was good. It was yeah, thank you guys for doing that. And I feel like if I did the director's cut, the unedited, it would probably be like an hour and a half long or something, because there was a lot of good stuff that you guys touched on and answered on your personal themselves, but I kind of wanted to keep like the narrative going.
No, dude,
like,
it was perfect, and
Yeah, it was
I loved you reacting, like like just the whole way you did it. It was so great. Like I loved hearing your little ooh, hey, like little, like,
yeah.
it was so good.
Adding that narrative was fun. By the way, I legit was scared when I saw my daughter in the corner. I didn't. That was
Yeah.
unexpected.
Was that only last week that we were talking about the fear of
Yes.
dolls? Okay,
or maybe 2 weeks ago.
or 2 weeks ago.
But legit, you're like, there's a doll behind you. I'm like, there is. Ah! That was a legit like scare. But yeah, I don't know if you talked about this. 88 also has like the greatest like radio voice out there. Like it's up there with unboxing art. Unboxing
yeah.
art is a good radio voice. But yeah, that Toy Tings was a great one. I mean, I was really excited when you said that you were just doing your own like YouTube thing. It made so much sense. So not only that, did we talk about that you're in a band?
No, not even. No, dude. This is everyone. This is a man of many talents.
He's a renaissance
Again,
man.
I love like supporting friends and helping them reach their goals. So again, drop. Like I loved hearing all of the toy stuff in our or the music stuff in our chat, and like the t-shirt designing, and just hit up with this is the plug time. So plug away, my friends.
By the way, thanks, Toy Addict, buddy.
I know I'm like looking at the chat too, and I'm just like kind of laughing at what people are saying. Well, so yeah, I mean, I explained it at the beginning of the video with you guys, but yeah, basically everything that I'm doing now for toys was just learned from like the music side of things, So our band and our lineup with me and my brother it's already changed like 3 times just because people come and go. But the newest project that we have out now is called Conpharaoh and the New Creatures, and it was supposed to officially launch like 2020, and we were like had all these shows lined up, but COVID obviously just like shut down everything, and so then that roster of musicians that was going to play with us like left, and so yeah, I mean that's what kind of like birth toy photography and like jumping into community. I was like, well, I don't know what the freaking do like with my time. Like we're just sitting here. And yeah, no, obviously it everything happens for a reason. So it led me to you guys, and now it's like, yeah, I've if you asked me if I was going to be sitting here chatting about toys with some really cool dudes and stuff like 5 years ago, I would have never like guessed. So
dude, I remember the day that you like made your return to toy photography, because you had already known our friend Tuscan Traders, and you had already been part of that group. So but you, I guess, at that point, were focusing on the music side of things. And yeah, I remember the day you're like, "Hey guys, I'm back," and I was like, "I don't know who this guy is. Cool." Then you immediately dropped some pictures. You're like, "I was just messing around. Here's some shots," and I'm like, "Oh my god, like this is ridiculous."
Yeah, like
I'm like, "Welcome."
yeah, I mean, 88.
Lots to learn.
Truly a renaissance man, and all of you out there who are like, all right, yeah, 88 has a band. He's going to play some small. This guy was booked on Warped Tour like a few years ago, right? Am I correct?
A few many years ago. I think we did what was the last year before that, like all the weird like sex scandals happened with Warped Tour, but I want to say like 2013, 2012.
Still, I mean,
so like over a
okay.
decade ago.
Hey, you were booked on Warped Tour.
Yeah.
So I mean that's something. And I listened to some of your stuff, and I told you had some rage vibes in terms of what I heard, and I like,
which is a huge compliment. Thank you. I don't think we do, but I'm not gonna like deny that. I'll take that compliment.
Just accept the compliment. It's taking a long time to just like accept a compliment, but it's just like just take it.
Yeah, minus the political piece, but yeah,
right,
it was good.
Right.
But 88, thanks for joining us. You were awesome. And if you haven't checked out 88 Figs, like his photography is just pretty amazing. Lighting's on top. It's cinematic. You want me to pull it up?
Well, sure, but I was gonna tell you, Ozzy, like I took my initial, like when I was figuring out my camera when I first got it, and Ryan had pushed me into getting the Canon M50, and talking to Zombie Clown, and he was helping me out. And I remember you had posted, it was like, I guess just like some camera like screen settings, and I was like, I'm gonna start. I like started my camera journey with like other advice, but then also like taking cues from like your camera settings that you had included in your posts.
Yeah,
So I never told you that, but yeah, that was my early on. I was like,
nice.
yes, thank you, Ozzy.
Nice.
Did we?
It's a lot of just like auto default settings too.
Did we talk about how you did the promo for Almighty Legends?
Not yet, but
Oh, well.
let's expand. Yeah.
I mean, for those of you geez, we're just like building up your resume here.
I know, man. I'm supposed to be talking about top 10 photos.
No, not yet. This is introducing you and having some fun. But for all of you who didn't know what or don't know what Almighty Legends is, it's a Kickstarter. Dacre is almost there. If you dig these figures, if you dig these photos, go back to Kickstarter, and then look at this promo art that 88 Figs did. And honestly, it's the promo art for Almighty Legends. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store has it.
Yeah,
but then
down there too. I think Realm got a hold of it.
Realm did. D Amazing.
Yeah, D Amazing and Figure Kingdom.
And I'll be
getting
to mess with that
Yimbo's
prototype next.
Yeah,
nice.
Go be neat.
That's awesome, Yimbo. I can't wait to see what you do with that. I mean, this is just a few of the things that 88 does.
The storytelling that you've been getting into is really great.
Geez,
and I know you started screwing around with like toy photography and AI art. I mean, I love seeing the toys, but like it's undeniable that like the AI tweak to it is very cool. But I remember you posted in your story, like, should I keep it as like toy photography, comic books, or the AI? I was like, now keep the Toy Story. Like, I like a good Toy Story.
I think I'll
probably
love
this one.
Jump in and out.
There's one I'm trying to find that I love. It's like my favorite one.
Which one?
I think you'll know when you see it because you took it. Oh man, it was so long ago, I guess. It's coming up. Oh, look at this one. This one's awesome. Gosh.
Yeah, that's cool. So actually, for the little storyline that I'm doing, I'm literally just going through my old photos. I'm like, oh yeah, I should add that to the storyline. So that's kind of like how like Hydra and came together.
I'm looking for the Doc Ock.
Oh, okay.
Do I keep going?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, here it is. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
My god.
And that's the other thing.
Yimbo views everything.
And I will say that like 88 Figs is an amazing customizer too. That's like the other aspect to this that he built, right? You put all of this together. This was your brainchild, like how you incorporated those arms in there. Oh, you're so, like I said, you're so talented.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm very bored.
I mean,
we just have overactive imaginations. That's why we get into this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if I was bored, I wish I had the talent to do what you do. But 88, thank you for joining us, and we're really excited. Hey, let's go to the chat to see who's in the chat, because you know what makes this?
Ooh, yes.
And oh gosh, Yimbo. You know what makes the top 10? It's the chat. It's everyone in the chat, everyone contributing, and everyone commenting. And Yimbo, what do you got in your hands right now?
Well, I
go to solo.
Before we get to the top 10, I just had to show off. I don't have my second camera. So just so you know, if you haven't checked out my stream lately, I finally did some upgrades. And I do have a second toy cam now, but it is, I'm not the host of this one, so I don't have it. Where is the power? Oh, yeah. So here it is. I'm so excited. I got the...
That looks great.
Dude, look, like I already drove it around with my kids. They were so mad at me because I would only let them steer. And I was controlling. I was like, I'm not trying to have you slam it into the wall just yet. Like, I have to let Daddy take one picture first.
Does it go fast?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it
does.
Cool. Like, it's legit. It's so cool. And like,
plastic or metal?
It's plastic. I mean, there's metal components to it, I guess. But this thing, I mean,
the body is plastic. If you want to get a figure in there, I would recommend going from the bottom and taking out the screws, and then just the body itself like is clipped on, so you can just pop it off.
You have that?
Yeah. I grabbed the. Did you grab the like with the base and everything?
No,
or-
that was
Yeah,
like the extra special version.
yeah.
This is
I
so
just
it's from
grabbed
Hot
that.
Wheels. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine on Amazon. It had dropped in price, and even today, my wife goes, "What is that?" Like, of course, this massive box that I had immediately run into the basement yesterday when it arrived. So I was like, "No, I'm gonna play with it with the kids," and she's like, "Yeah, but don't you have a Batmobile?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah,
but
but
not
he
a
has."
remote control
not-
one.
No,
But not the
I
beat
do
battle.
though. She goes, "You no,
Oh,
I
you
have
do?
I have that the Wi-Fi one from the Justice League that I got on Best Buy clearance before Toy Photography for like
Nice.
$100, and that was like a
Oh,
$250 one,
Yeah.
and that's sitting in my laundry room because that's
that a
even
nice
big. That's
one?
bigger than this. Oh, that one's nice too, man.
Yeah.
But this
The-
is
the tank.
yeah, but this is so great, and like
Yeah.
this can actually fit on my Dio, whereas that Justice League one, my whole table I think would collapse.
Yimbo. Legions Con, bring both of those DC racers. It's gonna be real.
Yes.
We're gonna do it.
Oh,
We're gonna
wow.
do it.
So
I think
I
it's
am
awesome.
I'm a big fan, and yeah, like I mean I've heard that you can slide the figures through like NASCAR style, but you know what? Like if I'm gonna like use my figure arts Batman,
Exactly.
even though he's a little smaller, like just to get him looking good in there.
Exactly.
But anyway,
you don't want to risk like snagging your figure and stuff too.
yeah,
Hold it
for
up
sure.
so I can just take a good look. That looks great.
I
Yikes.
mean,
Yeah, it's a solid vehicle. I don't know if you guys ever check out Articulated Ninja, but he took that vehicle and grabbed a bunch of fire effects and just threw it on the wheels and stuff. And he's like, "Here you go, Engine of Vengeance."
well, dude, I will
Yeah.
say, like, even though I was a guy that backed the Engine of Vengeance, but then obviously I saved that money, so I wasn't upset about it because it was a pretty penny. I got this for like a fraction of the cost, and now I have like a realistic looking car that's not my brat's car. It's just gives me options. It gives me options.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And Chris, you got a big old vehicle today too.
Yeah. So much that I got so excited I cut my finger opening the box. Pretty deep.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little
Oh,
sad.
you got it.
So this is the what is it? Spin Masters
Yes.
Target exclusive Batwing. The box was huge. $40, people. $40.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get it for $25. It's a different version. But
It makes me feel a little silly that I went for the McFarlane, but I
it
also
comes with this like 12-inch Batman.
Yeah. He
And
looks good too, though.
he does. But Articulated Ninja also modded this one out, put seats in. Like you can fit this thing in here. So my Mezco is gonna fit in that. That looks
Which
silly, but-
like that, and then if you hung that on the wall, that would be a cool display piece.
Yeah, hanging it on the wall like
Batman there.
this. And honestly, it looks great. It's matted, so it doesn't look like it's cheap, even though it feels cheap. And I really do. I dig it. So
Yeah.
guys, Spin Masters, check it out.
I got a delayed notification for mine. Mine was supposed to arrive today, so I was all stoked. I'm like, I'm gonna work from home as soon as this box arrives, and then I get a text like notification update. It's like it's been delayed.
That's the worst.
So you didn't go for the Toddy Gold Label?
I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, okay.
I went for both.
Nice.
You got both. You can compare.
Respect. I like it.
And then
So-
I think it's just like over time I'll be like, okay, which one do I really want to keep? You know?
Sure.
Like, get rid of the other one.
Well, I'm sure it's the McFarlane one. All right. Hey, let's go to the chat because, like I said before, everyone in the chat matters, and we love hearing from all of you. Let's see. 80. Not a Bird was actually on here at 7:22.
Sully's a man.
Thanks, Sully. We got Dr. Space Cape in the house. We got a doctor in the house. How's it going? Carlos Burian, aka Cal the Collector. How you doing,
Yep.
buddy?
What's going on,
Which toy daddy has the most 52? Okay, well,
Cal?
I'll tell
we
you.
will learn, and I'll give you one guess.
I'll give you a yes. It doesn't rhyme with Yimbo. Zach, Sequential Plastic, how's it
Going on,
going? Good to
Zach?
see you. Always a great supporter. All right, let's see. I am TJ Williams. Hey, did you see him post that Alf that he got from the giveaway?
Yeah, this is actually a perfect time to plug the TPC official Discord. You can find out and get the link from its Toy Photography Discord is the Instagram account. But we also have all the links. So if you ever, if you haven't joined or are thinking about joining Discord, I resisted for like what feels like a couple of years, and it is really awesome. So yeah, I would highly recommend again helping. We're just joining it because it's a great group of people over there, and yeah, they give giveaways. So
They give
TJ won one.
giveaways. They do a great job. No chewing. What's up, buddy? I don't know if you're still on, but always great to. Or we miss you. We miss you.
We miss you, and we love you, Chewy.
And we love you.
Yeah, hug it out, boys.
It's like that dad that doesn't give you his approval, but he'll like
Yeah.
nod. Like you know, when he does nod, it's like, oh, that's his approval.
That's exactly it.
Samurai Chris, what's going on? Toy Mirth, how you doing? Oh, we got Unworthy Collector. Check out Unworthy
Going on.
Masterclass, his podcast. This guy is the man. He's also him and I, you know what we never really talk about toys. Every time we talk, it's more about prepping and hunting. He's an avid hunter, and he's like, if there was an apocalypse, I'd go to his house because he'd have everything. He's all set. No chewing. I can wait for a few wife's reading stories to the kids while I do the dishes. Awesome.
Perfect.
Toy Addict, how you doing, buddy? I don't know who you're talking about.
He said, "Look at my son."
Thanos Copter, how's it going, bud? Oh, Clintastic 4, what's going on?
Hey,
Going on, Clint.
Nilla Gorilla, favorite name, love it. We got Dead Man Juan.
Very
How's it
cool.
going? Let's see. Keep going. Mary Fox, always a good regular. Thank you for joining us.
Happy top 10 night to you too.
Keep going. Wow, all of you. Let's plug this. I'm co-hosting Skeleton's Tomb tonight from the Toy Mercs page, Toy Attic. 17
Nice.
is the guest. I'll look for a McFarlane figure. And I'll be watching with Side Eye.
Very cool. Very cool. Again, there's so much good toy content out there. You know,
There
it
is.
really is. Yeah.
And
So
what's great is that it's recorded and you can watch it anytime you want.
Right.
Wesley K, what's going on?
And we'll just say again, thank you for everyone in the chat because you guys make this show just, you're as equally a part of the show as we are. And we appreciate you taking your time with us. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you. And I hope you enjoy.
I can't wait to see Toy Father running around his yard with that big old bat wing. I know.
making noises and everything.
I mean, I did that while I was flying it in here into this room.
Isn't it in stealth mode though?
Well, I gotta put this.
And
one.
you see
No.
Wesley K? We say hi to Wesley. I'm
We
not
did.
gonna buy something this big again. I love it. It takes up too much space, dude. I'm with you.
If
That'll
you
still
threw
buy the
Re-
whole thing.
if you threw Revoltron, would No Chewing be the head? Yes. I'm not gonna buy anything. Yeah, it does. It does. You know what I almost bought today? One of those, those micro Star Wars, like micro galaxy. What are they called?
Micro Galaxy.
Micro Galaxy.
Mm.
I almost bought the Millennium Falcon,
Oh,
and I'm like, what am I doing? Like,
Stick
I'm
to your
buying
scale.
all these vehicles. I'm buying
Stick
all
to your
these vehicles.
scale.
that went on sale at the end of last year.
That one?
Yeah,
Oh,
the one that like and
I thought they were just released.
no the Millennium Falcon one.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. The like
Oh.
one that's like this big in the
Yeah,
box.
yeah.
Yeah, that went on sale at Target for like $20, like near
Oh.
Christmas time. You
Yeah,
should have
it was-
swooped it then. I was all like in the chat and everything. I was like, yo, you guys go grab this. I don't care if it's Micro Machine, it's dope. Because I watched a review video on it and it
It
has
is dope.
it has a sensor in it. So it's like it has lights and sounds. And when you like move it, it like makes swooshing noises and everything. And I was like, dude, I have to pick this up.
I wonder if it was the same one because it didn't have any. Like, instead, I bought this guy, and I'm not like totally thrilled, but
See, I'm gonna get him too. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
you
him.
gotta have it indie. He's
Yeah.
gotta be in the collection.
Yeah.
he was the only one out there. It was pretty cool. And then I also bought this guy.
Oh, nice.
I figured like
I need him.
I could do some really cool pictures with him.
Mhm.
They speak Tagalog.
Yes.
in the movies. It's like low and obviously mixed in with like other gibberish, but like they say some Filipino words.
that's
I
Do
thought
they
it was-
really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Nilla said he was been going back on the indie, going back and forth on the indie figs. I am too,
Yeah,
because
I
it's
would go
on a
back
like
and
it's
forth
a
too.
Black Series book, right? Like, is that the
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's the same department that made
okay?
it.
But then they look really good. Like
They do.
like I would get indie for sure. I
Mhm.
actually jumped on the pre-order for the one in the white suit when Target, the Target exclusive.
Oh yeah,
So like it's pre-ordered. Yeah,
it's like Obi-Wan bar or something like that. the
yeah,
suit.
yeah. The cabana suit.
Yeah. Cocktail suit.
Yeah. So I have that pre-order, but I really just want classic indie. That's kind of the only one I'm really hoping to find. But I'm gonna leave it to the hunt because
It
it's sold out everywhere.
It's great. I think honestly, I have a feeling these might be on sale like later on if they don't get picked up too much. So.
Yeah. Definitely the other
The other ones
characters.
definitely.
Yeah. But
Maybe
they'll
not.
make great like fodder figs or like background figs.
What's up, Yorgis? Welcome.
Yorgis is here to stir up more repressed emotions, he told me. From me.
Yes, that's great.
Are you just low-key like abusing everyone in this community?
I'm not. No, he's gonna pick on me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the community punching bag. It's okay. I can take it.
That's not true, Yimbo. That's not true. You're like the community rainbow.
That's okay. I can take it. That's why I am who I am.
Yeah.
Was that
Hero we
supposed
don't
to be
need, but we
banned?
deserve.
Yeah, yes, thank you, Oz. That was my butchered version of the the end of the Dark Knight.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I can take it.
Oh my God. I really want to like that reel that you posted today, and I want you to do more voiceover work.
Dude,
I
I worked so hard on that.
I don't know. It showed. It was really good.
It
showed. I don't know how you haven't been swooped up for like all the voiceover work, all of it.
I mean, I can only just do goofier versions of my own voice, but I'll take it. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, it was fun.
I loved how your Peter voice just went higher.
Yeah, I just change octaves.
It cracked me up.
You give each of these voices a character name, and then on your shows, just like dress up as each of those characters.
Oh my God. It's the multiverse of Yimbo. That's it.
Exactly.
Diggs Fix picked up the indie and the girl for just the monkey. Yep.
Oh, nice,
I forgot to show
nice.
you. Yeah, it comes with that thing.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
great.
Great.
Is his what is it? His whip? Is it bendy wire or is it just like stuff like that?
It's just like that, and it comes with a different one where it's like all wrapped up.
Oh, okay. I thought that it would be more stretched out, like kind of like Daredevil. That latest pack came with the bendy, like a
Yeah,
you know.
no.
Okay,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. It also comes with it's a build on artifact.
Yeah, I see. That's the other thing. Like I would totally build it, but do I need all of them? I tried to watch them. I tried to watch Raiders. I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. I love Indiana Jones. I grew up on those movies for on USA on cable back when I was little. I played Raiders of the Lost Ark for my wife, and she stopped because we stopped after like Marianne in the bar, like early on. Like I'm talking early. First of all, she kept making fun of how she's like, this looks like it was shot in the 80s, like all of like the FBI guys that come or whoever the government guys that come. She's like, they're just dressed in 80s outfits. This is supposed to be in the 50s. And I'm like, shh, just stop poking holes in my movie. And then with Marianne, the whole thing of like, I was just a child. She's like, I don't like this. And she's like, I know I'm going to bed. I'm like, it's not like that.
I mean, I do have to say, I had all three of them on tape, and I would watch all of them. But the one that I would watch would be The Last Crusade.
Me too, dude. That's my favorite.
Right? It's my favorite. Temple Doom too. I love Short Round, but
I'm saying if we're talking
Kiwi Kwan.
I love guys. Sean Connery. Oh yeah, for sure.
But when I watched Raiders of the Lost Ark and I'm with your wife, that one felt like the oldest, and I couldn't watch it. Like even when I was a kid, it felt like real old.
You know what I liked? I think looking back when I was trying to tap, I'm like, why? So like Sean Connery beat up Nazis, and it was the fact that young Indy, like you got to see him as the kid and grow up into that. You know, like they had that whole flashback, and just as a child, as like a teenager or young kid watching it, I'm like, oh, I love that movie. I
Yeah.
do love yeah, Last Crusade. Last Crusade's so good.
No chewing. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Good night, Chew.
All right. Well, hey, you know, what is the show called? The TPC Top 10. So, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be talking about the top 10 photos from March 24th as voted by you, all the viewers, and all the people in the toy community. We're really excited. We also get to know some of the photographers that do these photos. We asked them, what was your favorite toy growing up? What are the figures you use in this photo? What's the story behind your picture? And what is making you happy in the toy community right now? So, we're going to talk about these photos and get some answers. But hey, there is something I did want to do. We haven't done this at all, Yimbo. But last week, T Riddle didn't get back to me in time. And so he was able to come back to me with some answers. He had the number 10 photo. I wish I could pull it up. I don't know which one it was, but either way, he gave me some answers. I just want to read them because he took the time to give me these answers. So his favorite toy growing up was Tiny from Crash Bandicoot.
Nice.
He played with that action figure till it broke. It was also a whole small soldiers line. Okay, awesome.
It was the Kratos plastic meat.
Yes, plastic meat. That's right, Kratos. The figure in my picture was the NECA Kratos, which is awesome. Number 3, what inspired you in this photo? I finally played God of War and I loved it, so I decided to find the NECA 2-pack. Couldn't find one at all, so I went to AliExpress and spent $55 and just hoped it came in good condition. I've always been a huge fantasy fan, and I loved how Mjolnir looked in the God of War series, so I decided to get a 1/12 printed Mjolnir and give it to Kratos. Oh, that's cool.
That's a good idea. Yep.
What's making you happy in the toy community right now? Honestly, I'm not too involved in the toy community like I would love to be, but from what I've experienced, I've loved how people share others' work, leave positive feedback, and in the future, I would love to be a more part of the toy community and continue to meet nice and cool people. Well, I will tell you, you are a nice and cool person, T Riddle. So thank you.
And you found your people. That's how I always feel every week. We found our people.
So hey, why don't we get into?
Can I throw a quick suggestion out?
Absolutely.
I found my Kratos Atreus 2-pack from costumes.com because they are one of the official NECA distributors, and they had a sale back last year's haulathon. So anyway, it's good. It's a good website to check out because they will throw out some old NECA stock here and there. So I'm just giving a heads up because you can get it for retail, and they
is it still there?
I don't know if that's still there. I haven't looked in a little bit, but I'm just letting people know. Costumes.com is legit because you wouldn't think it, but they have a lot of NECA stuff. Yeah.
Shane and Shannon, what's up? How you doing? Okay, let's get into the top 10 for March 24th. But before we do that, let's talk about the Randalorian. The Randalorian is a contest that we're doing. It's running throughout the entire span of season 3 of The Mandalorian. And what it is Mandalorian or Star Wars inspired photos using random figures. So as you can see, Simon Toast. I laughed when I saw this one, the Simon Toast one.
Like, oh my God.
It's
brother.
Perfect. This
yeah.
Like so creative. I loved it so much. And then we got Chava Fernando, another great one. Swapping are these Legos or mini mates? One of the two, and then getting the Pooh and Tigger head. Like how did Are those
Yeah.
Legos? What are like? How did you get those? Those are awesome.
I like that Pooh looks pissed too.
Yeah, he does.
He looks evil.
I think they're Legos. Those are Legos. Yeah, right. I
Yeah.
would say that those are Legos. If you guys, I blew it up just to get a look. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so cool. What a Fernando's a great creative mind. Both of these guys. I had
Yeah.
Simon on my stream last
Yeah.
Sunday. I know he's been on Toy Talk. Like again, super creative.
That was a great show.
imagination. Oh, thanks.
I loved
Yeah,
him.
well, he was amazing.
And I loved you. I loved you too. So we will be picking one photo each after the whole span, after the Randall and after season 3 finale. We'll talk about them, but we are also sponsored prizes from Extreme Sets, Atmosphere Aerosol, and I will be giving away 3 figs from my own collection as well to the winners. And I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome.
Is that going to count? Is that going to take away from your 52?
Yes, that's his whole
Hell
plan.
yeah, it is.
That's his whole game. And Toy Mirth is in the house. So Toy Mirth, thank you for making those connections with Extreme Stats and Atmosphere Aerosol to get these, to get this contest sponsored. It's so cool.
Toy Mirth. That was like all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, I got sponsors," and we're like, "What? Like,
Yeah,
how did you? That's so quick."
Again, Toy Photography Discord. It's alive and well. It's a lot of good things happen over there. And I saw a question from Wesley K. Do as many as you want. Like it's going to be, we'll be selecting from the pool of pictures. So
Yeah, absolutely.
as
Wesley.
many
can do
as you
many
possibly
want.
can. Yeah.
Like flood them.
And there's already a lot of good stuff. Like I know a couple of the group chats I'm in, a GI Joe one is in the works. A Mezco related one is in the works. Chris, as you know, like, yeah, it's awesome seeing like people jump on this.
Yeah, it's awesome. Can't wait. All right, let's get into the top 10.
Number 10.
Sad figures.
Sad figures.
Number 10. And I believe this was a secret hashtag selected by Yimbo.
It was, and I feel terrible. So this is my opportunity to always, every once in a while, I dropped the ball this week. I didn't send my questions out until today. So I apologize, Sad Figures. So just like we did with T Riddle, we will highlight them once you get back to us, next week. But I did select this from our secret hashtag, and I thought the posing of it was spectacular. The placement of all of the props, the comic book, the Secret Wars comic book.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Because I finally blew up like to see this whole thing. Oh, I love it so much. In the book bag, which I believe is from the Ned Peter 2-pack, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It looks familiar. Love the newspaper. But the fact that I'm seeing, I didn't even notice it last week, but that it's a Secret Wars comic. You got to be kidding me. And it's like there's prints on the other pages. It's not just the cover. You know what I mean? Like there's actually a strip you can see of comic panels.
It's such a simple picture.
Yeah.
88, what do you think? Oh, sorry.
No, do it up.
Could I critique it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's an amazing photo. The lighting's really cool and the posing is great.
And
it looks like it's from what is it? The movie. Was that No Way Home when he's like on top chilling with his girl?
Yeah. Yes.
The only thing, like if I took this photo, I would have maybe not had his foot cropped out at the very bottom. Or is this just from the snapshot that you guys took?
No, this is the photo, I think.
Yeah. Just for like a better framing, since he has the whole body already in there, it's like we might as well get the bottom of the foot too. You know, does that make sense?
That's fair.
Yeah,
okay, that's fair. Because
like
I know
I'm not knocking the photo at all.
Sure.
That's just like me scanning it from top to bottom. I was like, oh man, where's the rest of his foot?
And that's okay. And remember, like our goal is to celebrate, but if we can give any advice on something, because again, none of us are experts, but like this way you just get a good vibe, like a good understanding of different things. We had like I know Chewy's talked about not fearing the edge.
Fearing.
That sounds like Ed Sheeran, but anyway, edge fearing.
I do like a good Ed Sheeran song.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, like if you were gonna cut him off at the knee or the hip, that type of stuff for filling the frame.
Sure.
Yes.
But I understand what you're saying. Like at that point, if you have so much like missing the toe. But again, I didn't even pick up on that. But that's why it's so cool that we have a guest commentator on and we have different people, all of us with a different view because
Right.
I had missed that, but that's a great piece of advice.
But I mean, like, this isn't the first sad figures photo that you guys have featured, though. This guy's obviously still killing it. Or
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
first
I think it's the first one, but this is the second time this photo has been
this
featured.
particular photo,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so great note. Hey, when we had Trevor 16 shooter on here, he was laying down some very good truth bombs on, again in a helpful. All we want to do is help. That's it.
Yeah.
So
I
by
just
all
don't
means,
want to come off like a dick, like,
No,
hey,
no.
photo, but
Yeah.
you could do this.
Our
No,
guest Mike should be like our critiquer, like
Right. Yeah.
the Simon Cowell each week.
Yeah.
But no, man, that's a great call, and again, just something to consider. But as we've already been saying, like, this is a tremendous photo, regardless, just something to consider for future stuff, for future work.
Exactly. He made it to the top 10. I never have made it to the top 10. So
I have not either.
It all figures. There will be a day where you're going to think of a shot and it's going to come to you. And I want you to have your phone handy or a notepad handy because you don't know when it's going to happen. And it might be an inopportune time where you can't take that photo. So make sure that you're able to write it down so you remember it for later.
Yep.
But we just said we just inspired one.
Yes.
There
Or
you
even
go.
just like on your phone, your video camera, just like record a message.
Oh yeah, I've done
Spider-Man
that
on
too.
top of a roof.
Yes.
Okay. Sad figures. God. Great job. I love this photo. Let's go to number 9.
Number 9.
Shane and Shannon's shenanigans. They're in the chat.
Very cool.
What do you guys
All
think?
right. Who wants to take things off? We like to take turns here.
Well, I haven't said anything. I love the Predator. I love sunsets or sunrises, and I love this photo. So it has both of those things. I do like silhouettes in the way they in the way lighting does. And when you take a photo like this, I find it extremely hard to get that perfect silhouette.
Yeah.
They did a really good job with this.
Do it up, guest.
Yes. Very awesome photo. I love that they included the eyes glowing too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
nice
if you don't know it's the Predator already off the silhouette, then like just the gleaming eyes like tells you that it is like a monster that's hunting. But I do love the contrast that like at first glance, since my eye was immediately drawn to the sunset, I was like, oh, it's a nice tropical. Oh shit, it's it's the Predator. He's gonna kill me while I'm on vacation. Like that was my thought process. Like, and he's holding a head and a spine. Just it's a great photo. It's awesome. Very simple on the colors too. It's just very red, black, and yellow is the spectrum here. But
yeah, totally.
Very, very good use of everything.
Yeah, they keep it simple. 3 different colors here, right?
Yeah. And I love, like you guys but like the foreground stuff. I love again the depth that's created with the
layers and depth of field to it.
And you know what? This is going to be a perfect opportunity to mention that it's always a great day. We always encourage everybody in the chat, or if you're watching on the replay, to follow these different artists that we talk about. Follow each other in the chat if you don't already, because this is so cool. Shane and Shannon are a couple of nerds who happen to be a couple and like taking pictures of toys and doing cool crafts and stuff. And like,
That's cool.
I love celebrating fun, like healthy relationships.
Of course, of course.
But it's like so funny because like so much stuff in the media, like in terms of just not media, but like TV shows and movies, like have that different aspect to it. So I like my wife and I like to gravitate towards watching like couples that get along and support each other. So
this isn't Bravo. This isn't the Bravo network. This is TPC.
Yeah, this is the Toy Daddy Central, baby. So yeah, but yeah. So I would like to.
Sorry, they only use one red light on this. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
That is amazing.
Because again, going back to what you said, Chris, of like getting that silhouette shot to even look that clear is like tricky.
It is tricky, right?
I've never I've tried and it just looked like shit. So I just
Mhm.
never tried to post
Dude,
anything.
Yeah, I've only ever done like one silhouette, and it was just so happened again early on in my messing with a camera, and I had a curtain like this big window off of our living room, and I was like, oh, that okay, that's really lit up, and I just did it, and it happened to work. I think I was using autofocus too. I like it. This looking at that, I'm like, my brain breaks, but I enjoy stuff like this, so it's
Yeah.
great that I.
So
Yeah,
the use-
the most success that I've ever found with a silhouette is using a ring light.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not messed with it nearly enough, but that's great because, like I said, then I get to enjoy pictures like this. Oh, and we do have answers. So this was one. So again, thank you for getting back to me because I again deeply apologetic for the last minute nature of sending out the questions today. So here we go. Favorite.
Yimbo.
I know. I made it wasn't even like it wasn't on purpose. like it's not I'm not making
Oh
excuses.
no, I'm not giving
I
you
dropped the
crap.
ball.
I'm not
No,
giving
I
you
know.
crap.
So
I'm
here
just
we go.
saying you're
So
sad.
sad figures, sad Yimbo. But I'm happy because I have answers. So again, appreciate it for getting back to me. So favorite toy growing up was a 12-inch Gambit figure. My brother had Wolverine and our battles were epic. LOL. Love that.
Nice. Those are good ones.
The figure in the photo is the NECA Thermal Vision Fugitive Predator with a
Oh.
jungle hunter hand to hold the spine. So nice. A little, yeah.
Nice.
So that's gotta swap those parts.
So
3. This is the story. I saw some awesome fan art of a predator silhouette and decided to do a similar shot with a figure. Awesome. And what's bringing them joy right now is the new wave of Cosmic Legions from Four Horsemen has got me super excited.
nice.
Same. Can't wait to get my hands on those.
Idiot, did you get any?
I am still trying to avoid that line and live
Mm.
through everyone else that's grabbing it.
That's
That's smart.
fair. It is smart. It is smart because seriously, like it's one of those that if you
Yeah.
think you're gonna like it, you're gonna like it,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you're gonna want more of them.
And I need everyone. Yeah. I need
Yeah.
all of them.
Dude, I'm
Maybe-
still waiting. I've heard people are getting their All-Star Wave toys, and I'm like, I'm in New Jersey. Where is my horse in Durban? Like,
Yeah, I heard there were some delays for some people for All Stars. 88.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not on the Warp Tour in November, would you be able to come to Legion's Con and hang out with us?
Oh man. Oh. I'm gonna have to look at like plane tickets right now are ridiculous.
They are. I just bought some plane tickets to California.
But I'll
so,
check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it. You guys just send me the info, and then I'll look into if the work schedule will allow it or all that stuff.
that would be
But that would be fun,
neat.
man. That'd be
That
really
would be
cool to
so
like
much
meet
fun.
up with you guys and just.
And then get you into Cosmic Legion. That's the whole thing.
That's the whole point.
Is our buddy Collectible Fun? Is Matt coming out? Like
He is coming out.
He is
He's
again.
coming.
That's
He
awesome.
is
He's coming
definitely
from Cali too, man.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
come on. Life's too
Yeah,
short.
yeah.
Just do it.
I will see. I will check with the wifey first.
Fair,
Of all.
fair. Yeah,
Irish-
always.
Irish bar right in the hotel. Just saying.
Oh
I've been
gosh.
talking about this ever since I found this.
Toy Daddies After Dark.
I really want to do one.
Oh man.
We'll see. All right, keep going. Were those the answers?
That was the answers.
Oh,
we got it.
okay.
So thank you very much. Congratulations on your 9th place finish. That's a spectacular shot. Really well
Yeah,
done.
Great photo.
Number 8.
Platypus Yacht Robot.
Oh dang.
Great one.
I'm gonna blow this up. Oh my god.
Talk-
Oh, the mini mates, right?
Is this? Yeah,
That is a mini mate action right there. Wow.
That is intense.
88. Let's talk about it.
Is the blood
What
effect?
don't you like about it?
No, I love
joking, I'm joking.
it. Well, the bottom of the street light lamp is cut off. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is a really cool aerial shot.
It is.
I love that it's like what are these called again? Mini
mates from Diamond Select.
Okay. Like they're meant to be cute, but obviously they made a very like morbid photo out of it. And Is the blood effects, is that from, what is that company that did the
Probably
cap?
super action stuff.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
I'm
That's a cool.
guessing.
Yeah,
It looks like
I
that.
guess too. I love that the lighting is supposed. I mean, maybe they use different lighting in this, but it looks like it's from the blurred out. I'm pointing at the screen, like you guys see what I'm pointing at. From the blurred out like lamp post, right? I like
Oh
that.
yeah.
That's like
Would-
the source of the light of it, so that's kind of cool.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah,
That
very nice
lamppost.
touch. And yeah, no, super solid photo. I love it.
Oh god, it's so good.
I wonder that's got to be. See, like, so I have some mini mates, and I know that like our friend Pat the Collector, started going down the eBay rabbit hole and discovered like there's so many that they've been making, and I'm wondering if this is designed in that way, like a beat up Daredevil, or if this is a customized one, just like in the Lego world, where like there's so many ridiculous customizers of,
Right.
of Lego minifigs and mini mates. So
I was thinking that too. I was thinking if this was customized, but it looks like
it looks legit. It looks
does.
like it was manufactured this way.
Really good custom if it is.
Yeah.
Nilla Gorilla said it looks like a comic cover. And yeah, I'm always a big fan of making photos look like they either are a movie poster or
yeah.
So definitely agree with you on that one.
And
I love-
everyone, I'm like working overtime, so usually Chewy does the comments and I do the slideshow. I'm trying to do both, so I'll try to get your comments in.
I'm still waiting for you to add me to the thing so I can start doing. I can help out in that regard.
So yeah, we're gonna have to do it like on the weekend or like 30 minutes before, because you're gonna have to add my password, all that stuff.
It's okay. Yeah.
But I want to do it. I definitely want to.
He needs your SSN and everything. So
Yeah. This is I just think the detail into this scene is incredible, and the fact that you can do it with mini mates, like that's kind of like the mini mates piece is like an afterthought, right? Like it's kind of like, oh my gosh, they did this with mini mates,
right?
Yeah.
The details of this photo, and again, it all comes down to the details when we talk about many of these photos on the top 10. Everything is placed here for a reason. I'm also pointing to the screen, 88. Like there's like, I don't know, boxes up in the top, like left corner, which make it seem like, all right, Daredevil fell in an alley or got killed in an alley. This is
the garbage bags, there's a little corner of a pizza box.
Oh yeah.
I think that's one of his batons.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I love the female looking up,
right,
like seeing where he fell from,
right.
And then I love that it's a police. You could tell it's a police vest,
right?
Like probably like a Commissioner Gordon figure or something, like looking down at him.
Right.
Like it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean those two. Like I did see her look up, but I didn't realize that. Yeah, maybe she was looking up to where he fell, and I didn't even see the police. Oh, great observations! Wow.
Or like maybe she's seeing the villain that he was fighting, like something.
Yes, bullseye's up there.
Right. Yeah, very cool perspective.
And it's true, like the perspective wise, and like we've said it in the past, but like toy photography typically gets shot from like a straight on or low angle to make them look bigger. But I remember 88, you had that amazing Spidey shot looking down at Kingpin. Or no, it wasn't Kingpin, it was your Jurassic Park, your hand.
Yeah.
But that was so awesome. And that had inspired me to try some like top down stuff. And obviously people have done it now. But when you do see it, it is very eye-catching on your feed because it's not done typically,
Yeah. It's a little different. Switch up the perspective. Another critique, I don't know.
Do it.
Since like in general, I would say like 80% of this photo is blue. So it would have been nice to keep. I mean, you can't help it, right? The lady's shirt is green and her hat is purple. But if he or she, I'm sorry. The photographer of this photo, if they found a way to make it so that the only other color besides blue was the red from Daredevil, then this photo would have felt like super over the top dramatic,
kind of like a noir type.
Like like it's just like that. You'd have to like really dig into like, oh, okay, that's a chick standing right there, and then like, you know what I mean, like
Even
But-
just going that black and white, like our buddy Toy Addict with his, like the black and
Right.
Wednesdays, but like if this was a black and white with the red, like
With
the
the
February,
red,
the touch
right.
of red, is just that the blood in Daredevil. That what you're
Right.
I see what you're saying in terms of like
Yeah.
having that extra level of oomph.
Yeah. But even then, this is still like 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah. So
Any answers?
unfortunately, nothing, because it's my fault. It's my fault. So platypus
It's okay.
robot. I just like to be genuinely like people know. Like I'm sorry. like that was on me. So anyway, platypus robot, same deal. Let us know if we get your answers, then we'll share them just like we did with T Riddle at the start of the top 10 next week.
Bam. Let's go to number 7.
Number 7.
MM_studios.
Oh yeah.
Was this no, this isn't. I thought I saw this. You know what? I thought I saw this photo before. I thought we featured it, but it was just because I did the PowerPoint, and that's where I saw it because I did it. So, what a great photo! What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
It's killer. I love these type of shots. I like the dirt and the explosions. I love that type of thing. I love that it was a great power pose. So it's clearly in battle. It's not just that, like I know we had advice from Mitchell Wu and making sure that like if you're gonna do something like that, have a purpose with it. This is clearly an action scene, like something just exploded, but again with the pose, it's that oozing confidence, like unflinching.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't give a like I love that.
Unbothered. I'm
Yes.
just here to kill Jedi.
Yeah.
This is a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know what I really dig? That stormtrooper on the bottom right, like their perspective there in this photo. How it's like kneeled down.
Mhm.
Maybe
just see them
cowering. Which would be funny based off of the like the prime attitude dripping, like then you have
Right.
like
Well, if they're like, so if I call it now like the Sir Dork effect, because
Yes.
Yeah.
even though
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he didn't like invent spraying dirt in the middle of the photos,
Right.
but because of the debris, obviously we know like something just exploded near them or they're in the middle of battle. So yeah, it is cool to see the stormtrooper probably ducking for cover.
Mhm.
And then the other trooper in the back probably like running or something for backup. And then again, like what you said, Chris, like or was it Yimbo? Sorry. The confidence in this sister just walking like
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. Like I'm here to
Here it
mess
is.
someone's day up.
I really enjoyed the tight photo, like the cropping of this. Just really fitting everything in and making it feel like it's really busy and claustrophobic,
Right. But yet simple,
but yet simple.
Yeah.
And yet aggressive.
Chaos simplified. And again, it looks like another like this could be a poster for a video game.
Yeah, totally.
Mhm.
Hey, you know that I didn't realize this, but the new Star Wars game, the sequel to
The Fallen Order one.
Fallen Order,
With Cal, right?
that's coming out in like a month.
I want to play that. I have
It
so many games I
looks
still need to play.
Dope.
Wait, did you guys watch the new Mandalorian episode?
Not yet.
Okay, never mind.
I was like in the middle of it.
Never mind.
Okay.
Are you saying that Cal shows up? Great.
No.
Okay. This one had answers. Yimbo, did you want to read these? I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, I got you. So so here we go. So MM_studios. So favorite toy growing up, shockingly, Star Wars action figures. Number 2, in this the figures used, mostly Star Wars figures.
Sometimes I just love the briefness of these answers because I know some of them are probably, as Yimbo once said, that most of the time texting to each other is when our bathroom time. We're just
Yes.
away from the
It is
kids.
true. Yeah.
And we're just texting. Like sometimes I just imagine. No, I don't imagine, but sometimes when these answers come back to me so brief, I'm like, oh, this was definitely during toilet time.
Right.
Not to say that there wasn't. Not to
no,
say
no.
that this was.
Love it. 3. So the story of the shot. I really like the second sister in Fallen Order and wanted to make an epic scene that represents her. So well done, achieved.
Yeah, well done. Well
So
done.
And then here we go. So in terms of the joy, the fact that we are much more than we think. We have an unlimited support towards each other. We are always participating in community projects. If I ever have developed more, tell me, and I'll do my best. I'm a huge Star Wars fan since my youngest age, when my father and I watched A New Hope.
Oh, that's the best.
Awesome. So Studios, excellent stuff, and look forward to really deep diving your page because it looks really awesome. So Morgan Man, Morgan Man.
Nice job.
And I like that Sir. Yes, I think we'll have to tell Jared the Sir Dork effect.
Yeah.
It's true. He like in terms of like popularizing that technique. At the very least, it's not to say he invented it, like you were saying, but he definitely popularized.
Right.
He was fireworks guy and debris guy. Like it's
Sir Dork is the Michael Bay of toy photography.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's mastered it. He's
It's
definitely
great. It's
mastered
great,
that
yeah.
effect. All right. Nice job, MM Studios. 52 checkup.
Nope.
Oh wow. No
Oh,
chewing's
my
at-
thing didn't update. I updated mine. Remember?
What was
But then I
yours?
got 32. I'm at 32.
Oh, you're at 32. Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Darn.
It's
So
okay.
I think I might be at 35, but I'm pretty sure I counted like several times. And
I
it's
think you guys need
34.
to have a fourth party keep count.
I've been joking that once one of us hits 40, we should really like get an auditor to come in and make official rules at this point. But yeah, I'm almost positive I haven't sold anything this week. Oh, I did. You know what? I counted 6 things because I went on a little splurge this weekend. But then I did ship out because I did a giveaway that no chewing happened to win by chance. And I also sent him some Power Ranger mini made. So that was he said I could count that. So really I'm at 34. No. Yeah, 30. No, 30.
No,
I'm at 30.
30.
30.
I'm at
Do the
30.
math.
Still. All right. You guys are catching up. Here we go.
Zach said, no, I was not going to be at 60. I'm actually, this was my, I had another like come to Jesus moment after this week, like when my Amazon boxes arrived. So I'm back. I'm back in like okay. I got my toys. I got toys. Oh, I am
How's
at
it going,
32.
Trevor?
I am at 32 because I forgot my Spiro, the recent Spiros.
Oh, so
They're really great, by the way. All I've been doing is posing the Ravager Horde. Oh,
yeah,
so
that one's
good.
a good one. That's a really good one. Zach says I thought Yimbo was gonna be at 60 by now. Well, I mean he technically is, but he hustles and bustles and sells a lot of figures.
I do.
I'm just happy that you guys are at 30. So
Well, 32. I'm at 32. I forgot about the Spiro guys. So yes.
All right. Well, that's our 52 checkup. I'm hoping it's a slow roll. You know what? Like I think one of the reasons I almost bought that Millennium Falcon, why I bought that 60-foot Batwing, why I bought that.
I know what you're gonna say.
Why I bought that Batmobile.
They don't count.
They don't count.
They don't count.
Hey, this Batmobile did not count towards my list. And guess what? You know what? I'm gonna see. This is why my numbers all screwed up because I just counted a set of Mousers. I bought the Super 7 Mousers, and I'm not gonna count them. Yeah, I'm not gonna count them either. They're Mousers. They don't count, right? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. They come in a Super 7 box. They should count. But the Batmobile did not count.
I mean, I'll count it as one. It doesn't have to be like 5, but well, I don't know. That's a good question. Mousers.
No, we could. This is why we need an auditor.
Do you like those Mousers? Because I kind of want those Mousers.
I haven't opened them yet. This is like my slow burn. Now I get to like stretch these out over at least a couple of Yimbo Buys Everything episodes. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, that's good. Well, that's your 52 checkup, everyone. No Chewing and Yimbo are slowly climbing, and Toy Father's just sitting back, smiling with his big ass Batwing.
And remember, everybody, this is like part of the whole thing. Like, we are toy photographers, we are toy reviewers, but this is, this is our what we do for fun, hanging out with all you guys, and this is our way of keeping ourselves in check and help. And if talking about it helps you at home, keep that FOMO in check. You don't have to get everything. Even Yimbo buys everything does not everything. It's a joke.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back.
I'm just saying, it's a good mental health reminder.
We got number 6, Dead Man Juan with
Ooh.
Death Adder. Wow.
Nice.
The Mezco Death Adder.
Oh yeah, very clean.
Dude, I will say, as soon as he posted that, he had tagged me in it, and I immediately nominated that. I was like, "Yep, sending that over to the TPC."
It's so good.
It's
That's
yeah.
very, very cool.
I
So
passed on this figure.
I did too.
Yeah,
I
me
did
too.
too. And there's no, it was just, again, keeping our 52 in mind. But I also knew that I was going to enjoy every single person's pictures that got it and picked, played with it and posed it up, and like this shot is awesome. And he has two on the post, the original post, he has with the blood, and then we swiped over and he had just even without the blood effects, and they
Nice.
both work, but the blood splatter obviously does help it with
It gives it that almost that third layer, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
you got the blood right up front, and then the person that obviously just got knocked the hell out.
Yeah.
And then the figure. Yeah, very cool. I wonder what figure got beat into another universe.
Is it?
I
Do you think
have
it's
it
Flint?
big on-
Is it a Joe or a Valor
Dead Man
person?
Juan's in the text, in the chat. Can you tell us what the figure is getting?
Oh, we also have answers, so we should. What, do we have answers? I think we have.
We do have answers. We do have answers,
Okay.
but I'm not sure if they.
Oh yeah, okay. There, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
mentioned.
yeah, you
It's
did.
mentioned.
Yeah, it's in
It's
there.
mentioned.
Hey,
Nice.
why don't you?
Well, let's
let's
start it up real quick. Yeah, because then we can keep talking about this. Because
The
again,
photo,
this is
yeah.
like one of those that is just there's like. Again, I like to say it's simple yet elegant, right? Because it's just the
is
main
simple, yeah.
figure, and there's with the negative space, Chris, right? Created by that low key lighting.
With the
but
nice
this is
Dutch tilt.
with a nice Dutch tilt, and yet it is still incredibly impactful, and so much it makes it more so with especially with that posing and like Ozzy was saying with the blood spatter, the extra layer. So Dead Man 1, here we go. Favorite toys growing up. It was a 3 3/4 Flint G.I. Joe. And I was right. And you know what? I didn't look at the answers before. That was me guessing.
I can't believe you got that.
Hey, it's almost like I look at toys and toy pictures every single day of my life for the last 2 years.
It's like you know what you're talking about.
So this is the Mezco Death Adder and the G.I. Joe Classified Flint. I love it. Number 3. So the story here, as a fellow toy daddy, I'm not going to read the whole hashtag out, but it's Flint's Just Effing Dead was the first and ongoing collaboration on the Toy Mercs page. Anyone can kill Flint and collaborate with the Toy Mercs page at any time. That's actually all right. I'm going to have to keep that in mind because I do have Flint. And then what's bringing Dead Man 1 is the unity. There are so many different types of people in the community that can find common ground in this hobby. We are all Toy Mercs. You are Toy Mercs. Very cool. And just like the Toy Daddies, like the Toy Merc, there's so many cool groups out there. And it's true. I say it every single time I go to a con, every single time we hang out on a stream. But like, to me, we represent the best of humanity. Again, all walks of life coming together to share like a passion and love of this plastic crack.
No, it's so true. And I talk about this on Toy Talk Mondays. Check out Toy Talk. It's in the link. I talk about this in Toy Talk. We have a wonderful toy community that brings us all together, right? Like Josh, Cox Create, Toy Addict 17, No Chewing, myself. We were all brought together because we love toys. And I don't think we would have had anything else to like share such a passion for. And it's just all these different people from all walks of life that have just that come from different places that are just joined together by the toy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, very true.
It's the best. This is the we're
Yeah.
using this is the positive of the internet.
I
It
love it.
exists. And it's here.
People are peaceful until House gone.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So fair.
Yeah,
I
let's
have
just,
HasLab PTSD from this year.
let's not bring that up.
Yeah.
But to go more into this photo, I do like that there are I've been trying to use this more in my photos too, of like drawing shapes with the figures. So there's kind of like a tilted triangle to this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like the boot is almost like one side.
Yes. Oh
And
yeah,
it
yeah,
points,
yeah.
and then also the hand is pointing to the head, right? So it's like if it's not obvious that the snake head is in focus the most, at least you still have a guide too with the,
Yeah.
Yes.
the other objects. So it's a really cool photo angle.
It is. And you know what? They did something to the head, and I can't tell because I believe the adder head is black. So
Mm,
I don't know how they got this tinted green, unless there is a tint of green. But I'm pretty
Right.
sure that adder head is black. So Deadman1, if you did something to touch it up, let us know. Otherwise, let us know if that's the actual sculpt too. But
It is a really cool toy. It is, for that head sculpt is something else.
yeah, it
And
is.
both of them, right? There's two different ones because there's or is it an articulated mouth or is it two separate head sculpts? I don't know. It is cool. Like I said, I've been enjoying every picture that I've seen of him posted by people.
Yeah,
but again, this photo in particular, another example of like simplicity at its best. It's like straight to the point, but it's like super clean. And
yeah.
And they
Nice.
make for great wall art. Like that's the type of stuff that makes for great,
Yeah.
like poster worthy stuff.
Yeah. Nice job, Deadman1.
Yeah, buddy.
Number 5.
Hahanis Nazari. Now this was I nominated this one for our secret hashtag. I love this one. I usually pick I usually pick Spider-Man pictures, but
Same.
I pick like superheroes. Like that's mainly what we see. But I really love this photo because this is us, guys.
Yeah.
is there leg hair on, or am I?
No,
Oh my god.
I'm looking at a big picture of it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I think.
it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's a spot right on his left leg
Mhm.
that looks like leg hair, but that's actually his watermark.
Oh, okay.
It's an H and an
But what
M.
about the other one? The other
Yeah,
leg
the
looks
other
like
one.
that could be leg hair, man.
Those are it looks like scars.
That's cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, what figure is this?
Hopefully it's in the hold on, let me see.
Oh
if
yeah,
it's in the
sorry,
pictures.
jumping the gun.
Yeah, they explain what it is.
Yeah. love
It's
that, yeah.
definitely a custom. It's definitely a custom.
Yeah, okay. I love the posters. Black Widow.
Yeah, that is awesome. Wings, is that a band?
Uh,
Wings,
they-
yes.
They are.
Yeah.
What
From
are
the
they?
80s.
What are they? Were they on the Warped Tour? Were they on the Warped Tour with 88?
they sound. I mean, they look like they sound like Aerosmith, but
They look
I-
like
when
they
I-
sound like Aerosmith.
See, when I think of Wings, did you guys see the movie Role Models?
role
Yes, I
models.
did.
Yeah,
That like there's that one guy that plays the guitar at the camp, and he's like, like Wings, it's Paul McCartney, and he's like, that's not it. That's not. So
Right,
and he goes, Love's gonna take you down. I was like, no, that's not. So I have no idea. I just think of
Yeah.
that movie butchering. Like I have
Well,
no idea what Wings sings.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's what I thought instantly. I thought of that Paul McCartney band,
Yeah.
but then I was like, I'm not going to say that because I know it's not verified.
Right.
In my brain, so.
Just to clarify, he did tone up the green. So
On that
Awesome.
the death
Yeah.
adder shot.
on the Death Adder shot. Nilla Grill says Paul McCartney. I don't know.
Is it Paul? Okay.
1-6 shooter says, "Oh my God, come on."
Sorry.
Wings, it's Paul McCartney.
Okay. It is Paul McCartney.
Sorry, that's it.
Uh,
And this is what I was thinking. Not a bird. I was thinking about the TV show called Wings. I always
that
watch
was a
that.
great show.
It
I used to watch
was.
Wings. Yeah.
I thought it was
Scott.
I thought it was an ad for fried chicken.
Man,
that's
I
funny to say.
have you guys ever taken like the toy photography shot? Because I know I've taken one of myself as a toy photographer, and I've also done vapor, and it's just fun. Like, have you ever done? Or I just did one with I haven't posted it yet, but of Pale from Spiro taking toy shots.
I've
Like,
done,
have you?
yeah. I've done
Oh,
Batman.
you did a Peter Parker one too.
I did a Peter Parker one, a Batman doing one, which I thought was funny, and then I did a He-Man doing a YouTube review of Battle Cat, like the miniature. It was pretty funny. Those ones cracked me up.
Yep. Ozzy, you ever do one of those?
I don't think I have. I've had like Mikey like playing with toys, but
Fair.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
not one of like a photo. But I've been looking for 3D scanning apps, and I found one. And since I have a 3D printer, I would like, of course, I'm going to try to like make myself into an action figure.
Oh,
but
dude,
I haven't
yeah.
I haven't had the time to like do a still 360 shot of my face yet. So
Oh, that'd be cool.
That
so
is
that's
awesome.
definitely on the agenda.
Well, Hannes Zari gave us some answers. What was your favorite toy growing up? I actually had no toys when I was a child, just memories with friends with my friend. After I grew up, I did start playing with toys because I had my own income. I started collecting Hot Wheels and then action figures. What are the figures in your photo? Drum roll, please, everyone. About my figure, the body is from No Demand brand.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the T-shirt on the figure. It writes MTA Photography. Don't forget to join the group on the Facebook. Yep. So that's it. That's the figure. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna go into it. Like so
Yeah.
there's a bunch of colors in this photo, but it works because of like what the
Yes.
idea is of this shot, right?
Yeah.
We're in his room. There's a bunch of action figures everywhere, posters on the wall of the famous band Wings. I love the blurred out city in the background too. That's a really cool touch. But yeah, like I'm just trying to like double back on like me not talking shit, but the other photos, right? The other critiques, but like in photos like this, where it seems like there's a lot going on, it is still very like muted and still focused on like we know what we're viewing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's just a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
especially.
exactly. There's a lot to consume. It's really cool. I like when photos do that too.
You're right, though. I love the contrast between the window outside setting versus like the indoor room setting.
And I love that the orange light is hitting him from behind too
Yes.
on the T-shirt coming in from the window.
Good point, Yimbo. Wow.
Really good lighting. Really good lighting.
What's the story behind your picture? Of course, I'm a toy photographer. Actually, that idea came when I was lying down and suddenly the idea crossed into my head, just like many of our ideas, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is making you happy in the toy community right now? I met many friends who have the same hobby, not just collecting toys or figures, but they also have interest in toy photography. Amen to that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This photo is great. I think it's, what I really like about it? It's just different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't see many of these in the top 10. That's what I really like.
I really want to know where that Bat Pod and Bat Catwoman came
I was gonna
from.
say, is that Catwoman at the bottom?
That's I get like
Yes.
is that because I'm wondering if it's some of those like nano Hollywood figures. Like I have like the 66 Batman set. I have the Transformers, Back to the Future that are like that scale. But that looks incredible. That's definitely Catwoman on the Bat Pod.
Yimbo's going to be eBaying this after the show.
Enabled.
Yeah.
Well, Hannes Zari, nice job. Thank you so much.
Beautiful shot.
Number 4.
Oh, Anmar.
Oh yeah.
Anmarmon.
Anmar MJ? Anmar MJ?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. We're doing our best, everybody. Man,
We're doing our best.
You know, I forgot to send out my questions until today. So let's,
Yimbo.
but we do want. No, I'm just saying. But we do want to get the names right. You know, like I butchered. Oh my God. See, I'm gonna do it now. But we're gonna get to wow-tography.
No, you did a great job saying that in your reel.
But then he's like, no, it's like toy photography, but with wow. I don't know. I'm still butchering it, but it's a great name. I love. We'll get to that. So I think it's Anmar MJ. And again, we're doing our best. We want to get it right. What? I can't wait to find out what figure this is.
Oh, I know what this one is. And I haven't read the answers, but I believe it's that
the 1/6.
Yes. The
1/6 one. The one that just came out.
Yeah. Because that one's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only seen people handle it with white gloves on.
I saw that too.
Yeah. Man, it's it really is an awesome figure. Jeez, I will not. Trevor, I'm not doing 1/6. I can't. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I know this is not Trevor's picture, but I'm just saying I can't jump into that 1/6 scale. I can't. I don't have space.
I want to say one thing about this. This is
yeah.
It's definitely a digital background, right? But there's no way to see where that digital blend meets the actual figure. It's blended in so well.
Yeah.
It looks like Ryu is walking through this.
Exactly. The grass in front of his feet and then the pedals in front of him like definitely sell that he's in a field, like not just standing in front of a screen or it was edited in the background. Really, really good editing.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, it looks like the one of the special endings you get after you beat the Street Fighter game with Ryu.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he just collected the prize money from the fight and now it's off to the next city.
Yes.
He just destroyed their champion and now the people don't like him there, so he's like, all right, whatever.
Well, I'll throw out like I do tend to mention it every week because it's like something that I'm drawn to. But again, like as much as I love doing dynamic poses and like somebody like Just Jay Hernandez is on with our boys Machu Toy and Jay Shot like earlier tonight. Again, another top tier poser, but to hit a nice just power walk or natural pose and natural like it just jumps out to me because man, I was looking back at some of my early work and I'm still proud of what I was doing, but so like you can make toys look unnatural, like they look like toys. Some of my early stuff was like, oh, that's just a toy. But like when you can nail a toy in such a just awesome, I don't know, you get so much attitude out of it. It's just incredible. It's so great.
I gotta work on my walking away, walking towards, making the figure look like it's moving.
Yeah. Hey, Dan's Toy Art's in the house. Speaking of top tier poser,
I usually will just look at like movie clips.
Oh, okay.
And then just like kind of copy that.
Like Bad Boys 3 or something like that.
Yeah, it's always scenes of people walking away from something exploding in the background.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah,
just everybody should look at
Stone Cold Steve Austin with
watch
glass
how wrestlers. Watch how wrestlers walk down that stage. But going back to this photo, even the detail they paid attention to with his bandana and his belt blowing the same way. And then most of the pedals like going that way too. There's a few scattered off to the side, but that would make sense as a pedal's falling. But just slight details like that, attention to that like sells the photo even more.
And like you were saying, just like the editing of them, the fact that like you have some closer up into the front, the forefront with a different level of blur down the side, and then there's it's just great. Just that editing. Creating that depth through the usage. Yeah,
beautiful shot. Again, there's a lot of colors in this, but it's very a part of the scene and it works.
This is a compliment, guys. Everything for Jen.
I'm an elder millennial, Trevor.
I'm an elder I'm also an elder millennial as well.
I know the one song.
Love's gonna take you down, right?
Oh, was that Wings? That was Wings,
No,
right?
that was
Yeah, I
from
know
Roll.
that
I have
song.
no idea.
No, I think it was Nilla that said oh gosh, I need to scroll up now because now I'm blanking on the name of the song. I know it too because it's in my Beatles playlist, even though it's not a Beatles song. Live and Let Die. There you go. It's like
Oh,
it's
that's
another one
right.
of those
That's
like
I know Live and Let Die. That's
yeah, it's
right.
another
I
one of
know-
those
yeah.
Paul McCartney famous like 4 songs in one, but it all works.
Yeah, definitely.
But,
That was a great like Beatles song, right?
I really like Guns
but
N' Roses.
I love Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I only know Guns N' Roses.
Band on the Run. That's it, Yorgis. Band on the Run. Do, 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 do. Yeah. See, I know 2 songs.
Trevor goes, that's even worse. So I'm guessing
I
his
know.
comment, our comment.
Yeah,
to,
I know. We should, but no.
I saw a bumper sticker once that said "Smells like the only Nirvana song you know." I thought that was funny.
That's very good.
I mean, one of my first albums was Use Your Illusion 2. I loved that. I still love that album to this day.
Well, I decided as much of a teacher of trying to like reach get these kids to want to learn. I told them the other day, I was like, all right, I need to do some mental health for myself, and I'm gonna do this one selfish thing. No more music requests. Whenever it's on, it's 90s grunge alternative music. And that's it. That's all I play now. So, but the kids get excited because their parents are probably around my age. So when Pearl Jam comes on,
Yeah,
Foo Fighters, give me it all.
yeah, hell yeah.
Soundgarden, Stone STP, Chili Pepper. Oh, I mean, I have to be careful which ones I'm playing, but
Right.
Do you remember the super band Temple of the Dog? Oh my god.
yes, oh my god, yes.
With that had Soundgarden and
Chris yeah, what was his name? The Soundgarden guy. I'm blanking again.
Yeah,
But
me
yeah,
too.
it was Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder.
and
Yeah.
It was great. All right, I got redeemed. Trevor said I got redeemed.
Yeah,
I
you're
saw that.
redeemed. Well,
This is
Hey.
a toy channel, not a music vlog. So
Cornell's. God, that's right. It's Cornell.
Enmar MJ had some answers. What was your favorite toy growing up? Growing up, I was captivated by Thundercats. Yes. Their unique designs and adventurous stories fueled my imagination and inspired me to create my own adventures with them. I love that.
Mm.
What figures are in your photo? The figure in my photo is Ryu by Iconic Studios, a beautiful, detailed, and articulated rendition of the iconic Street Fighter character. What is the story behind your picture? The image I created is inspired by Ryu's. I say Ryu's. Is it Ryu?
You growing up, I would say Ryu, but then
That's what I
been
said.
Ever
But I
since
think-
corrected to Ryu.
Okay.
I think was it like The Amazing or someone that said it, but it was like Rue or something. Like that's the way like Japanese people pronounce
Oh,
it.
Ryu.
Ryu?
Okay.
But I don't know. I say Ryu still. I'm like, it's Ryu.
All right, Ryu, unwavering determination and his constant pursuit of self-improvement through rigorous training and world travels. I wanted to showcase a lesser-seen side of Ryu's story, focusing on his journey rather than the battles he faces. Anmar MJ, you are an amazing writer, by the way. What is making you happy in the toy community right now? The toy community is an incredible space filled with talented artists and photographers who constantly produce inspiring and innovative content in the sense of camaraderie, mutual support, and shared passion for our craft. Brings me immense happiness and motivates me to continue pushing my creative boundaries.
Love it.
Wow. Thank you for that amazing write-up.
Yeah, that should be like when people ask you what the toy community is all about. Just just quote that. Man.
Just say that one over and over again.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Ann Mar MJ, amazing photo. Ugh, I just love this one. I want this as a poster.
Right.
So Chris, you do have 1/6. Have you thought about that one at all?
I did. I thought about it when I saw it with the white gloves.
Mm.
I really did think about it, but I there's no way. Because what I really want is a really nice, like I've seen the 112th Storm collectibles
Mhm.
one, and
I have the evil Ryu is nice. Ryu.
yeah, I want that one. Actually, I really want the SH Figure Arts one. Because I have the
Yeah.
Ken and the Vega. I'd really want the SH Figure Arts one of Ryu. I just
Well,
want a really nice, detailed, like 112th one.
hey, now I'm just waiting on. I pre-ordered those Jada toy ones.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
those are
That's
good.
This is my stand-in Ryu until
oh, that's right. You did the
Hold
storm
on.
or the storm shadow, right?
Yeah, I just like
Oh, that's cool.
I put I put what's his name? The one figure that no one liked from the movie that no one liked.
The Origins. Is that the Origins Snake
Yeah.
Eyes head sculpt? Or is
yeah,
that the,
threw it on there, and then some UFC gloves and the feet from Conor McGregor on a
Oh,
Storm
nice.
Shadow body, and then just like a red piece of cloth from.
That's so creative.
Yeah, I just threw it on there. I was like, all right, this is my Ryu until the was it Jada Toys? Yeah, Jada Toys drops theirs.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for those. And you know what's funny thing is too, you know who else got me? It wasn't even the toy community that got me into saying Ryu. It was my students because of bringing in Smash Brothers on the Switch, and I'd be like, "It's Ryu." They're like, "Nah, it's Ryu." And then I'd say, "Oh, who wants to play Mario Kart?" They're like, "Mr. Clayton, it's Mario." Mario. All right, sorry, Mario Kart.
You guys are teaching me.
And Machu Toy, what's up? Welcome. All right. Well, and Mar MJ, thank you so much. Great photo. But let's do some secret hashtags.
Ooh,
This
nice.
week's secret hashtag was TPC_Chewy. TPC_Chewy. These were the three that were selected. I chose Lex Collects. An amazing. I believe that's the one I have, the Mr. Knight, and I think that might be
That's
Yimbo.
the Felix Toys.
Yeah, Felix Toys one.
Yeah.
I love that one. And then you got the nice bokeh on the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you know No Chewing chose the Papa Joe Joe?
Mhm.
That's a great photo.
Yeah. That one definitely like popped out.
What figure is that? I don't even know what that one is. Like that Batman. Is that the
know.
Hush? That can't be the Hush.
Is it if it's a cloth coat? Oh, are you guys talking about what's displayed or?
Oh,
or
because of
Bruce
the
looking
mask,
at it?
like you're saying that Hush,
Yeah.
that second version of it.
Yeah. Maybe
It
that
could be, but then it doesn't have like the big old billowy cape.
yeah, it
I'm
looks like
more,
it looks like a Mayfair. I don't even know.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to find out.
And then Yimbo.
Yeah, the figure diorama. I thought that was just a super, super cool shot. Again, like it's a different scale that I'm, normally used to, even smaller. And like that type of stuff really captures my imagination. And the fact that there's all these different little mini figs that like have the different setups and already, I guess I'm assuming composed like that, but just like the dude's leaning against the car. That's just awesome. I just thought it was super cool.
That's like different. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it caught my eye again. Like instead of going for the Spidey shots, and we try to hit different people up to shout them out. So yeah, it's cool.
Diversify your bonds.
Well,
Wu-Tang Financials.
All right, cool.
88. Hold your phone because you know what the secret hashtag is for this week.
What is it?
Well, hold on.
Number 3.
Oh, you're all over the place, Christopher.
That was a good reveal.
I don't know why this. Okay, people, it's just TPC_Toy Tings. Okay, don't do Toy Tings.
Double up.
It's just
Double it and pass
I'm
it.
writing this in the chat. It's TPC Toy Tings.
There we go.
Celebrate
Nice, okay.
our guest.
Cool.
Toy Tings. That's your secret hashtag for you.
And remember, you can use it all week long. Like we wait until, usually Tuesday to like really get to, so for us to go through and see what's there. So yeah, use it as many times. You can use it all week, and then we'll each pick one that jumps out to us.
TPC _ Toy Tings for our boy 88.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, let's check out.
Number 3.
Wowtography.
Wowtography.
Wowtography,
That's
yes.
it. Wowtography.
Yeah, this,
That's it. Wowtography 216.
yeah, this shot is awesome. Like, it looks like it's from the movie. So already, I mean, anytime people can figure out a way to incorporate people.
Mhm.
So I think the caption on this, because I saw this photo when it was like going through the initial voting process, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that AI or is that? And then the caption on from Wowtography was that was his daughter's
daughter.
birthday or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this was a way of like celebrating her birthday. She had,
Yeah.
like, one of the photos. So I thought that was really cool. And then, yeah, the NECA just has like, they do an amazing job with their details. But their monster figures are just like way too detailed and gross for me to like.
I can't. I know.
Yeah, I appreciate it from afar, right? Like
Yes.
Toy Addict all day is all over these. And
Yes.
I'm just like, like.
That's why I'm always commenting on Toy Addict's pictures, like, "Oh, you gave me the creeps again." But
Yeah.
it's a great, beautiful shot. But like, I
It's a
can't
great
have
shot.
these creatures in my house.
Right. It's like when you're like mad at a character on a TV show, like, oh, that girl is such a bitch, or that guy is such a douche, and you're like, oh wait, they're acting. They did a really good job. It's the
Yeah.
same thing with these like toy photos or these toys that like just look really grotesque and like just like slimy, and you're just like, oh yeah, they did a really good job then.
Yeah.
Because that like made me want to take a shower.
And also commend his daughter for the acting in the
Yeah.
pose. Yeah, like for her own
Exactly.
posing, real life posing. So
Exactly.
cool.
And then obviously like practical effect of just using cotton balls stretched out, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like the Halloween
fake webbing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Halloween stretch webbing. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
It's an amazing shot. It's so good. Like it's hard to like pick out any one thing because it's like when you soak in this entire image. And I remember saying in our group chat with him, I was just like, dude, I'm like, and what a memory, you
Right.
know, like from one fellow toy daddy to another. I'm like, how cool is that to
Right.
be able to look back, and this is a thing that she'll have to look back on their relationship. It's awesome. It's so cool.
And again, looks like a movie poster. Like all it's missing is just like the credits, the titles.
Yes,
Coming,
the producers and stuff at the bottom.
Yeah, coming this summer, and you're just like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Man.
So is that one of the is it like for the Gremlin line? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a pretty like hard to find one. I
Yeah.
know Toy Addict got it, a few people got it, but when they got it, it's like a big figure.
It's a big figure. It's a part of the recent holothon.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is very creepy though. Spiders. I can't believe it. Favorite hero Spider-Man, and I get so skeeved out by actual spiders.
I saw it on the shelf, and I picked it up, and I was with my
you
wife, and I was
did?
like, how about this one? And she's like, absolutely not.
Yeah. No,
I
you
don't-
could go back to your GI Joes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just keep it simple, okay?
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
You're like, yeah, you're right.
Well, I enjoyed the Gremlins movies, but I'm not like that much of a devoted fan to like pick up the figures. But
Sure,
I could
same.
still appreciate, like, again, like NECA always kills it with these things. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Well, how do you say it again?
Wowtography.
Wowtography had some answers. What was your?
Sorry,
I don't know why it's so
Whoa.
different. Wowtography.
I did it too, man, on my reel.
What was your favorite toy growing up? My Ninja Turtles. Awesome.
Nice.
What's the figure in the photo? The NECA Spider Gremlin re-release. Oh, it's a re-release?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh. What's the story behind your picture? So my daughter and myself decided to do a photo in honor of her turning 13 because just like the photo, becoming a teenager can be horrific.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's the favorite thing in the toy community right now? One of my many things making me happy in the toy community right now is the simple fact that we can connect with strangers in a very unique way and build off each other. This entire community grows every day, minute, and even second. And to me, that is beautiful. P.S. Thank you very much for all this, from showcasing and providing a platform for us small fries. Well, I mean, when you do a photo like this,
Yeah,
pretty hard.
again. That's what's the
I
whole
wouldn't-
point of this, raising everybody up.
Yeah, this is big boy status photos here.
Mm.
Seriously, it's just so creative. I really love the creativity here. All right, wowtography.
Photography, you nailed it.
Got it. Nice job, number 3. Let's go to number 2.
Number 2.
Figure battles.
Our boy Rob, Robbie Rob.
He was on Yimbo. He was on Yimbo show.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He considers himself a cinematic action figure photographer. Like he loves creating his own movie stills. Like that's what he goes for in his work. So if you ever go check out, and I would recommend it because his stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
And this is like this is actually at the part because normally he's very committed. I know like he's talked to me in the past about like breaking aspect. Like he loves doing the 3x2, like landscape shots or movie style,
Yeah.
So he like is getting into, I guess I haven't like confirmed this with him, but he's been shooting some more portrait based work. And this was a whole sequence. He has a whole, like at least a few of them of this inmate Joker that he threw together, and it's so cool. This particular, I mean,
like the fact that you mentioned that he goes for cinema, like, well, Not a Bird just commented it too, but I instantly thought of the movie Saw.
Yes.
And
yeah,
and it would totally make sense that Joker would be involved with crazy games for people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going back to figure battle style, like I love his photos. He does a great job with action photography.
Yeah.
I don't want to say practical effects. Making explosion effects with using lighting and whatever like type of explosion lights that he has. He really just does a great job just composing his photos. There's a lot of thought that comes into it, and he takes it really seriously.
Mm-hmm.
He did have some answers for us. I had some Bandai growing up. What was your favorite toy? I had some Bandai Dragon Ball Z's from the 90s that were probably my favorite, and some Toy Biz Spider-Man figures. Yeah. What's the figure in the photo? It's a Mezco Joker on a V Toys body. Yeah, V Toys body is really just. Have you used V Toys body 88 for any customizations?
Not yet. But well, gosh, what's his name? Toy Surgeon has been putting me on to all these like different blank bodies to try out for customizing. It's just one of those things. Again, like I don't want to like buy one and be like, oh crap, I need like 50 of these,
Yeah.
I've been trying to keep my customizations to just like clearance figures.
Got it.
So anything under like $10, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna chop this up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh,
That's
so
fair.
Thoughtful and practical too.
Yeah.
What's the story behind the picture? The Joker is a hugely popular character and action figure. We see a lot of photos of him out creating chaos in Gotham all the time. I want to depict him causing chaos inside of Arkham Asylum.
Yeah,
Did
very
it.
cool. Yep. And again with the shapes, there's like a triangle going on here. I don't know if it was intentional that like since he obviously like part swapped, but it looks like even like Joker being as crazy as he is, like he's wearing gloves or he's like peeled off skin and like put it on and started putting it on himself.
But I see what you're talking about with the triangle composition there from his face to the hand on the knee because it does draw you in with the bloody fingertips down to the victim. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, like the blood on the bottom of the scene is like kind of the base of the triangle, and then we got like a whole. Yeah, it's very very cool.
What's making you in the happy in the toy community right now? Collaboration groups. It's a blast to discuss themes and come up with ideas and share each other's work in collaboration groups. I have as much fun with the discussions in the groups as I do taking the photos. Awesome. Well, it definitely shows. Awesome photo. I really like this dial that he's using in the background too.
Yeah.
I think
With
it's
the
an
broken
extreme
tile.
set,
Is it?
right?
Yeah,
I think it's
it
an
has-
extreme set.
You're right. It has to
Um,
be.
but he does, and I've complimented him many times that he knows how to shoot them, and he also takes great care in like even some post production touch ups to ensure that you're not going to look. It's not going to look like cardboard.
Sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know, he does a really good job with them.
Yeah, you're right. Well, great job, Figure Battles. Thanks. Congratulations on number 2.
Number 1.
Number 1, Lost in
Here we go.
Translation photo. Here it is.
Nice.
Boom. And you know what? Before we even get going, I wanted to commend Lost in Translation photo because this is again amazing shot. But forego is deferring the prize, right? For the next week's winner.
Yes.
That chose to defer the weekly prize for coming in top 1 to pay it forward. So
That's right.
just like a nice little, come on, that's awesome. I just wanted to shout that out.
Really nice. I mean, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, this one is gonna win because it is awesome. I mean, definitely a lot of Photoshop work, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, I would assume so. Do you think that's a figure arts Ant-Man?
Yes, that is. Unless they found a Coke bottle cap like this big, but I doubt it.
I just come on. Yeah. But just from a look, because I only have the Legends version, and that looks to be more detailed, smoother joints, so you can kind of tell, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess figure arts as well. This looks like if Coca-Cola were to put out an ad for the new Ant-Man movie, so that like, wins automatically in my book. But yeah, great Photoshop work in this, and then even adding just the idea too that it's like in the blades of grass, right? That someone just like popped the Coke bottle open, and just, like, tossed it, you know.
So Julie is lost in translation photo. She's
nice.
just saying it's just the cap. The cap is the only Photoshop.
Oh wow, okay,
wow,
love it.
I went through. I was like glancing through their photos before we went on the stream, and yeah, great eye for photography, and like the colors are very, very well done, like muted where they need to be, but also like vivid to like let you know what to focus on automatically. So beautiful shot. And it looks like a Coca-Cola ad, so like you could try to sell this as product photography too, you know, which is like,
so true, right?
Real true. And you know, this is another, like, I like to point this out, you know, every top 10 that you get such a vast array of styles and skill sets.
Right.
And that's what's just so cool. I mean, like literally our top 3, you have real people with toys. That's like amazing shot. You have figure battles, and I know, you know, he goes for, you know, as much ACBA style, like figures sets, like there it is. And then you have this amazing photography, but then with the Photoshop skill set, which again, like that, any kind of digital, I lean more practical just because I don't have the skills and the time to learn another batch of set. Like this is so good. It's so good. And I just think it's so cool when you scan the top 10. Just like just all the stuff that gets seen, and you never know what's going to strike with the audience and when they're going to see it, and just really cool.
It just invites it promotes to the more open door policy of not policy, but the community. Like there's so many styles that you could go with that it's just like, well, just pick a lane, man, and go with it, you know, like whatever you feel most comfortable doing and most confident doing. And yeah, it's great.
Yeah, what a great photo. I you know, this is actually a poster I want. Like,
right.
Really good.
Well, she gave us some answers. What was your favorite toy growing up? My favorite toy had to be Sky Dancers. Remember Sky Dancers? They were fairies that you attach to the base and pull the
Oh, and you'd,
ripcord,
like-
and they fly really high.
Oh,
yeah,
one of
yeah.
those. What are the figures in the photo? The figure in my photo is the SH Figure Arts Endgame Ant-Man. Yep.
Okay.
Called it, Yimbo.
Like I said, I've been looking at toys every day.
What's the
Every
story
day.
behind the picture? When I took this photo, I really wanted to show Ant-Man at a tiny scale. I happened to go to my friend's house where she had this plant in her yard, which stopped with stalks on it, and it looked like giant blades of grass.
Nice.
Oh, wow, crazy. I
Nice.
was able to take some home and created a base with them. Cut the slits into the foam so that the base would stand up straight. Wow.
Wow.
I used kinetic sand dirt
Mhm.
for the dirt around the giant grass. My dad loves Coca-Cola, so I knew I wanted Ant-Man to sit on a bottle cap.
That's cool.
I found an old Coca-Cola bottle cap at a thrift store. Jeez, this story is incredible. And I took a photo of the cap separately. I had Ant-Man sit on a large Tupperware lid in place of the cap and photoshopped the cap in after. Wow.
So Julie is an artist, basically.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not just a toy photographer.
I can't believe.
Can we see the BTS on that?
Stalks.
Yeah,
The
let's.
stalks.
I wanna.
It's amazing.
I want to remake retelling of the story of like her going to the thrift shop and finding
Yes.
all acted out.
Yeah, 30-minute BTS.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
What
awesome.
thank you for sharing how you did this.
Yeah. I thought everything else. I thought Ant-Man was the one, literally the guy shrunken down in this picture. But holy mackerel, that's really awesome. That's really great.
And that plays, and then that plays into like, and I'm sure you guys know this, like just in your day to day, going to work, going home, going grocery store, wherever, you see spots where you're just like, oh, that would be a really cool.
Guys,
Yeah.
there is a BTS.
Oh, all right.
Oh, there is. Okay,
Um,
gonna have to check that out.
yeah, we're gonna have to check it out, or I could pull it up, but I gotta find it
could pull it up.
first. But yeah, this photo is just great. And as I try to pull this up,
Well, that's so. Lost in translation. Do you how many? Are you, like, do you have like? Do you lean on figure arts? Do you enjoy like? I actually just picked up the Deadpool finally. He was on sale, and I'm probably gonna end up getting the second one too. My wife literally goes, "You got?" She's like, "Another Deadpool?" I'm like, just. She's like, Spider-Man. How many do you need? I'm like, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
What do you mean another Deadpool?
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, well, the other one's gonna come out in July, and he has guns, so I'm gonna get that one too.
and he
But
has
yeah,
guns.
oh yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
Darn.
that is so cool.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Now I know. Okay,
Oh
now I
my
know.
in the
gosh.
light box with
Only.
the
Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Okay. That's so cool.
That is amazing. Can we just I want to look at this one. What? How did you get the chipmunk so close?
By staying very still.
What?
That is so cool.
That is so cool.
So obviously, was she sitting there with like a remote?
Yeah.
To like, you know.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That is so cool.
Yeah, this is an artist right here.
well. You have new fans,
Yeah.
like #1 fans. Yikes!
Look at the little kid too as Captain America. That's cute. On the bottom right.
Mm.
Yeah, that is cute. Oh man!
All right, yeah, so I quit. All right, it was nice knowing you guys.
Wow, so good.
Oh.
No, it wasn't a remote. No remote.
No remote. Oh,
They just take the food right out of my hand. Where are
Wow. So she's Snow White as well.
Yeah, she's Snow White. She's feeding deer. My goodness. Wow. Speechless
That's
after
awesome.
that, guys. Sorry. Well,
That's awesome.
hey, Lost in Translation photo. Amazing photo. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you were in the chat to tell us that you had that BTS because, man, that was mind blowing. moment right there.
His name is Chippy.
His name is Chip.
Amazing job.
Very cool.
Wait, his name's Chippy. I have a Darth Vader
my
as well.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Really, really excellent. Dan's toy art, Dan Harrington is cracking me up. My wife has no problem with the hundreds of figures I have, except for the 50+ Spideys.
It's so true.
Oh, but it's our favorite. It's our favorite character.
I know. I had to clean out my shelves, and I was taking out all of the Spider-Men.
Oh my God.
And my wife's like, "Oh my God, why do you have so many of this guy?"
Because it's there's just accept it. It brings us
I was
joy.
like,
That's
it has
the whole
all these
thing. It
different
brings us
suits. All
joy.
these different suits.
Yes.
Well, Lost in Translation photo. Thank you so much. What an amazing photo. Oh,
Yes.
your techniques are incredible. Thank you for sharing them.
And again, we're glad you appreciate the effort. No worries there. This is like so much fun for us to do, and more fun stuff. Here we go. Giveaway feature time. Feature giveaway.
Feature giveaway, and guess what? All you have to do is put the hashtag into the chat. What I'm going to do is show you what it is. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, gotta stop screen. Gotta present a different thing, and I'm going to show you what our hashtag is today.
Perfect. Well done,
Guys, you know,
Mr. Toy Father.
it's just it's one of the famous band, Wings,
With John Lennon.
with John Lennon.
with Kurt Cobain.
Yes.
Yes, it was a super band with Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
So everyone put in. We're going to give our feature giveaway today. So for those of you who, for the lucky winner, will get a feature. The ToyPic community page will contact you and will feature any photo, whatever, of your choice.
Yeah, so either you could also take a new one. We've had plenty of like that's how our buddy Sequential Plastic ended up on 7th place. He opted to make that ridiculous Mirage Turtles one.
Has everyone heard of that?
It's funny. Right before this, I was thinking, should I just put in the hashtag before the show so we have it ready? And then I just took a page out of No Chewings. Let's see what happens during the episode.
Well, that's what happened on my stream on Sunday when I did the giveaway because it was hashtag fart in church because Simon cracked up that expression. And I'm like, I don't know. My dad said it growing up. I'm like, that went over like a fart in church. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Holy gas.
Yeah.
Hashtag Ringo.
I like it.
Well, we'll put it up. Again, put your hashtag wings up. Keep it going. We'll do this for another minute, 30 seconds. Gentlemen, what a great top 10 this week, huh?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just throw out that last week we debuted my little lullaby, and it's now been converted. We have a single. I'm gonna have to have 88 Figs run it through an audio mixer maybe. But we have a new closing, right? for this week.
It's lock and loaded.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a new closer made by Yimbo, and I can't wait to debut it.
Well, our boy Chewy put the whole thing together. I just provided.
Oh, he put that together.
Vocals.
Oh,
yeah.
Perfect. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Then, yeah, he mixed it really well.
I like the children. He who farts in church sits in his own pew.
Oh man! All right, everyone. Let's get going on this giveaway. Let's draw. There are 15 entries right now. I want to press draw. Here we go for our feature giveaway for the ToyPic community. Your choice of photo, or if you want to do a brand new photo, you can do it, and ToyPic community will feature it.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we got?
Ooh,
Cormania.
Very cool.
Nice job, Cormania. Can you just either DM us or let us know in the chat like what's your IG handle? If it's Cormania, that's great, but sometimes it's not your IG handle.
Right.
So if you're here, let us know what your IG handle is so we know to look out for you. You can also reach out to us and ToyPic community as well. But congratulations, Cormania. You got a feature this week with the ToyPic community. So
that's awesome. And yeah, so no matter what, just so this way we can clue in, because I mean, again, we don't run the ToyPic community over on Instagram, and I can only imagine what their DMs look like. So this way we get to have the insight should be like, hey, look out for this person. They're going to reach out.
so yeah,
yes, definitely let us know.
You get the fast pass.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it.
Lightning lane.
Yeah.
88, thanks so much for joining us, buddy.
Of course. Thanks for having me, guys. This was fun.
Oh man, I'm so happy this all came together. This is gonna be the first of many. You're gonna have to come back, man. This was a blast.
Do you have anything to plug?
No.
Follow my IG.
Follow 88 Figs.
Yeah. Check out Flavored Trash, the Toy Things. Go give them a sub over there. Are you working on another episode, or I know you've been spacing them out, you know?
Yeah,
you have a lot of spinning plates, so it's
The next episode, I have to decide if it's gonna be one guest or the other, because I have 3 interviews backlogged, and then so I have to like map out how I'm gonna put it together. Hopefully next week,
nice.
I'll put out another one. But yeah. Follow the IG 88 Figs. All the other stuff, the music projects, the Flavored Trash stuff, all of that's in my link in bio, the link tree. So if you guys want to check it out, that'd be cool. If anyone's in Cali and wants to meet up, just hit me up. So
yeah,
awesome.
Are you selling any more? Do you get any more flea markets with the not was it flea market or toy fair, toy show where you were selling the t-shirts?
No, they the local toy shop that's like right down the street.
But then you have that toy shop too that you had is that still thing like going on where you that little partnership that you were doing with the local comic book store?
Yes and no. They are going to like every toy show imaginable, and they invite me and everything, and it's really cool, but it's just one of the, again, like
time-wise.
It's just like, shit, I can't go. Sorry guys. Right. Like so
no worries.
I'm hoping to get more and more involved with that, but it's just gonna have to be like when it makes sense and not stressful.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of all the amazing things that you have going on, and anything my brain was like, wait a minute, that's a thing you might have been doing too.
88. I really have to turn down a lot of things too. It's like I hear you.
That's not how I was trying to come across.
No. I'm just saying. I'm quite the opposite.
I will say the Almighty Legends is almost funded.
Nice.
It's almost funded. Check out Almighty Legends.
Yeah.
And 88's awesome promo art for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only promoting them because I want those figures. So I want them to be funded.
Yeah.
Seriously. They look great.
And
I'll look out for Yimbo's promo art soon from all makes.
And then I'll just throw out that Sunday night, like I said, this past Sunday, I had Simon Toast. That was my guest on Yimbo Buys Everything. And then Toy Talk. You guys had I posted it was from Infinity Equation.
Dark Jokers in.
Thank you. So that was
Dante from Infinity Equation.
Dante, yes. I would like to, give each other a high five. I thought we both had some pretty fun episodes. So again, if you're looking for more toy content, if you happen to miss our streams, we're here on the YouTubes.
Check them out. Yeah,
so
and next Monday we have Jay Shot, aka Jay's Hot, from the 22 Sentinels. So it's definitely gonna be a fun show. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Do you have anyone this Sunday, Yimbo?
Not at the moment, but sometimes these things just kind of pop up. I know. I had previously scheduled like First Strike Figs, so I have to check in with him, see how he's holding up and doing. But if not, I know Dan's Toy Art has been a guy that I need to lock down a date. Like I have people, I have what is it? What's the expression? Irons in the fire? No, coals in the stuff. What is it? What is it? Coals in the
hot?
Yeah, I know. What is the coals burning? I don't know what the expression is now.
It's live and let die.
There you
Live and
go.
let
It's
die.
live and let
By
die.
the wings.
But yeah, I have people I have to just lock down dates. But yeah, so we'll see. If it's just me, then I'm gonna be going over a lot of toys. I like this Batmobile in more detail.
So tomorrow night, Dr. Space Cape, Toy Mirth Jaden, and myself will be doing their own stream. If anyone's where's that going to be?
Oh yeah.
I wanted to say YouTube. It's called Figuratively Speaking,
Oh,
right?
got it,
I believe they're going through the
Figuratively speaking.
YouTube, if I'm not mistaken.
Check it out. Wait, through
I don't
ToyPic
know.
maybe?
Well, that would be that's we have to figure this out, Dr. Space Cape, because that would also make sense for the channel.
Yeah,
Synergy,
that would
baby.
make a lot of sense. Let's figure that out.
The take.
Irons in the fire. Thank you,
Too many
TJ.
irons in the fire. Of course, TJ knew that one. This was fun. I didn't even. That's right,
Fair.
Yorgis. You didn't. Thank you.
That was right. We only had one sad Yimbo moment today. We were okay. Happy Yimbo. That's.
So thank you, 88. As always, thank you to everyone who joined us today. I wish I could name every single one of you right now, but I can't. But thank you, because the chat made this show, as always. Sharing your toy tips, sharing your love for photos, and sharing your love for toys. Thank you, everyone. Now, it's late where we are. We're Yimbo and I are. It's a little bit early for 88, but let's go out with a little closer that Yimbo has put together with no chewing.
Unite my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.